And the consciousness somehow has become confused because it is somehow combined itself with its own self-portrait as a person. You may call that conditioning or something. It believes then I am this body. This body is necessary for consciousness because the body enables consciousness to have experience. But the body is not the primary consciousness. But the belief I am the body becomes very sticky. It gets attached to this identity, I am this body. It feels I am this body, and if this body goes, then I am gone. So we have to see if this is true or not. And you have to see it with all your being, you're going to see it. Then you'll see if this question will survive that introspection or that inquiry. If the question, please remove me, if it will be there when you follow what I have to share with you. Ramana Maharshi also, he was asked about this. He said, the I removes the I, yet remains the I. Huh? I remove I, yet remain I. Then you say, what is he talking? How many I's are there now? See, the I am removes the I me person and remains the I am. The person is the wrong identity, and for a while all the beings, all the sentient beings are dipped into this mystery, this spell, the spell juice, the Maya juice. And so everybody believe that we're each of us, that we are our body. Believe I am this body, then the I am in that body seems to be a different one. Then comes the birth of you. I and you. But in each body, the I is saying I am. But when the I am becomes I am this body, then the I am is going to be you to the I am in this body. In each body, the I am is saying I am. But when perceived from the belief I am this body, then it becomes I and you. What if the I am referred to each body as I am? Could there be conflict? Then conflict comes when there's you. So therefore, the belief I am the body is the root of the conflict. I am this body, I am not that body. Huh? It's a tricky one, because we feel we have enough evidence to justify why I am in this body and you're in this body, because if you're in pain in that body, I don't feel the pain. You see. And also, when the I am awakens to its timeless existence, when the I am awakens to what it really is, the absolute principle in this body, it does not automatically awaken in all the bodies. But it knows in this body, I am the same in each body. But in each body, it has to awaken to that. So there's some proof of some form of individuality in the dynamic expression of consciousness. So this is why you are called to wake up in that body. And then you ask, what is the best way how I can do this? Everything that has occurred to you, everything you call your life or the world, has been the world or the life according to your perceiving of it. How it takes shape in your consciousness, in the consciousness that you are. Everything you have watched, you have said no or yes, or I like this, I don't like that. Everything has been reporting to you in order to form itself as a unique world in this body. You are the witness of all of it. Every breath, if you're conscious of it, only you are conscious of that breath. And in each one is the same. This is why I say in each, there's one earth, but there are billions of worlds. Because in each body, a very private world is existing. A world of feeling, of sentiment, imagination, desire, attachments, shape each one's world. We're living on one earth, but everybody in separate worlds. How will the world become one? The earth is one. How will the world become one? So only the one who is universal can see the world as one. And so you have to become this universal one. Yeah. Now you see everything that appears to you. Your feelings, thought, memory, the function of intellect, the function of sentiment, sentimental world, imagination, all of these things you are perceiving. But you who are perceiving them, can you be perceived? Please follow this one now. You are the seer of all the things. You perceive your family. They have a particular flavor and importance to you. In each member of your family have a unique perspective about the rest of the family. But all these views don't necessarily are the same. They're not necessarily the same. Each was unique. So you are perceiving everything. The feelings and thoughts and the news, you hear it in a particular way. Everything is your world. But you, the perceiver of all these things, can you be perceived also? Everything you can perceive. Time and space, thought, feeling, emotion, imagination, all these things you can see. But you, the seer of them, can you be seen? And this question we can answer now. Don't go to the past. The answer is not in the past. Don't go to future. The answer is not in the future. You who observe everything. Experience now. You must experience, because you cannot give me merely a conceptual answer. It will not do now. In satsang, all our answers must be experienced. Not just thought. Thought is too cheap, too easy. Now you must experience for yourself. You are watching everything, perceiving everything. The perceiver of everything. Can the perceiver be perceived? Look. And experience who you are now. Nobody can answer this question for you. Now you're going to know for yourself. If there's only one thing in the whole universe that you must know for yourself, it is this. You must experience for yourself now. Who are you? Something keeps arising in this body. It says, I am. You must find out what this I am is. Until you know I am, everything else you don't really know. You only imagine. The I am is viewing everything else. Can the I am itself be perceived? Does it have a shape or weight or size or gender? Feel, look and see. Even the seeing you can see. You are the perceiving of perceiving itself. You are the experiencer of experiencing itself. But you, can you be experienced? Whatever arises from the source can be seen from the source, but can the source be seen? It cannot be other than you, because all other are perceived in you, by you. Who are you? The perceiver of perceiving itself. Who is perceiving, experiencing itself? Can there be a photograph of this perceiver? Can you photograph it? Can it be touched or weighed? Is it made of light or some substance? Who are you? Your body will not answer this question. Your body doesn't know. Who is going to answer this question? Your mind may answer something, but it can only speculate. It doesn't know. It itself is an object. It itself is a phenomenon being watched. What watches the mind? Answers will not be accepted. Merely answers which are conceptual will not be accepted. You must be the answer. When you and the answer are the same thing, then you'll be home. Don't fade. Cannot fade. Whatever fade is not you. You are the weakness of fading. You say, oh, my mind is going blurred. I can't hear the question. You are the weakness of blur. What is here now? Any object you show, I'm going to throw it away. What is here now? What is left now? Beautiful pink angel, foop, throw it away. It's not going to be this. Huh? Oh no, and now it's pure energy, Mooji. Energy, who sees energy? No, an energy, no, energy out. Who is the weakness of energy even? You say God. Yeah, but who sees God? Don't turn away now. Don't turn away now. Everybody come here and turning away, making excuse, you see. Who is here? What is here? This question cannot be answered merely with another concept. Insight, revelation, something. End of questions. So I want to see if you're only here for objective answers. Then you will stay only in the objective realm. These will not help you now. You are the subject, not the object. Can this subject be found? And don't pretend to go into meditation either about it. I want to see the answer. I want to see one in whom this will sprout now and show. When you're caught, okay, I have to admit, no, it's me, Mooji, it's me, all along, it's me, it's me, it's me. United mean not two, one. One beyond even the concept of one. You must go beyond the concept of the doer. I am doing this. I am getting this. I am seeing. Yes, yes. I am understanding. Oh, yes. I am finding this different. I. Who is the I who is speaking like this? Is it the Supreme or is it something else speaking? Huh? Something that brought everybody here. To introduce this question to you. And to see if it will flower in you or not. What is being pointed. It itself knows. But I don't know if it will flower here or not. But it brought you, sent you, carried you. I said before, imagine a knife, very, very sharp, can cut many things, but it cannot cut itself because it is one. Or the eyes that can look at so many objects, but they cannot look upon themselves, they cannot see themselves because they are one. Or a scale that can weigh so many things, but it cannot weigh itself because it is one. You also are one. You cannot see yourself phenomenally. You can only see your projections. But the absolute you cannot see. You can only be. And you cannot be it as an action you will take. It must reveal itself. But it won't reveal itself to a you if you are another, or if you perceive it as another. Only it can reveal itself to itself. There was never a time when it was not. It never became two, not actually. It could only dream two-ness. It could not actually become two. All this is the one. However diverse the manifestation appears to be, every aspect of it shares the same DNA as pure consciousness. When we drop our own arrogance, this light shines inside. You are the timeless, the unborn, the indivisible, the imperishable, the unknowable, appearing as time and form and concepts in this dance called life. You are not living life. You are life. We are life, and also the weakness of life. Where do you stand to witness life? Where is the position of that which is able to perceive inside and outside? Who is that? And why ask you if you cannot know? Then who will know? Why should I go to another farm when in each farm the truth is there? It must come to a certain stage of maturity where these things are intuitively perceived. What is this maturity? When he's not obsessed with self-image, with identity. This is called maturity. When the belief is there, I am this body, I was born on this date, this is my star sign, this is my life, I do what I want. That is called arrogance. It is said that there's an awaiting for the second coming of the Lord. When he comes, where will he come? He must come to the door of this body. In this house he will be known. You are sitting inside this body, and this body is sitting inside you as consciousness. Something must bring you to the edge of your being. You must be at the edge of your being. Your mind is looking to be comfortable, spiritual comfort. But I'm taking you to the cliff of your own being. You are the witness of attention. Who are you? Don't give it to your mind. Your mind wants to invent something because it can only work with an object. It can only have something that it can measure. It is the instrument for measuring and comparing objects and variety and to interpret. But something is there before all of this. And it can never change. It can never change. What is this? Who can deny? If you trust and believe and value your mind, you will only always value something, because the mind will always want something, and you always want something. You see. But there's something here which is nothing, and it wants nothing. Who knows it? It's never insulted. It does not judge. It's not trying to get anywhere. But the comings and goings, it's part of its play. It's playing, coming and going. But itself is not coming and going. Therefore, you will find yourself saying, I'm doing this, but I'm not doing it. I'm laughing, but not laughing. Crying, but not crying, really. I'm working but not working. Meditating but not meditating. Meditating but also observing the meditation. Until you discover this, you will feel always in movement, like always in gear. But I am not that one. Not just a way. Way means all paths are going somewhere. But I'm not telling you to go somewhere. While a path is being shown to go somewhere, where actually are you? The body will go somewhere. Mind is going many places. But the self, where is it going? The self is like space. The mind is like the wind. The wind by nature is always going around. It needs space to do that. But space does not go about because it's everywhere. Your pure self is like that space. The mind is like the wind. The space is never intimidated by the wind. The wind cannot blow without the space. You can be without your psychological mind, but it cannot exist without you. You must know which is the greater and stay with the greater. Your sleep will soon be over.